Telling you. Hi, I love y'all. So this is Gail. So here's an update. So now it's already climbing up to 5 months since I got laid off on my other job. Yeah. Yeah, so our house. So anyways, yeah, so for the update, today is October 7th, 2024. It was just in the last little while that Jenny Lynn was actually helping me find a job. So yeah. So Jenny Lynn's, well, you know, like apparently it's like I just went ahead and went with the temporary agency. They think it's kind of easier to get a job through there. I mean, anyway, so Jenny Lynn was helping me find a job, and so she was actually filling out some applications for me. I just like gave her the information to put in, like the forklift experience and everything. So yeah, long story short, it seems to me that one of those temporary agencies has a job for me. Apparently they actually have a job for me. I got called in to work. So yeah, I mean, well, because of telling them about my forklift experience, which I have. So I tell you, I mean having the forklift experience really took me somewhere here this time. So yeah, this place is gonna pay me $20.50 an hour, they say, and the location is gonna be in Marina Valley, which is like 20 miles away from here. So it's a distribution center. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna be doing there, and I'm not sure what they distribute there either. I'm not sure what they do there. It might be store items like supermarket stuff. I don't know. Excuse me. Anyway, so yeah, and so tonight I start at 6. I guess this is like my scheduling is gonna be from 6 to about 4 o'clock in the morning. 6 o'clock p.m. tonight until 4 o'clock in the morning. So kind of like a graveyard shift. I'm going to be doing that for now. I mean, this is supposedly for training. It's a training session. They say so. 10 hours, but it's like for 4 days a week, for 2 weeks. Training session. 10 hours a day for 4 days a week. For 2 weeks, and then they want to put me on a schedule of 2 p.m. until 8:30. So I would be doing night shift, basically. Well, that's good, but they're pretty strict, though. I mean, they're gonna be pretty strict. They're telling me I cannot be late, or I cannot miss any of the days for the next 2 weeks, or else they'll end my assignment. So it is a temporary job. I don't know if I would end up getting hired on there or not, but I just want to go ahead and go for it, because you know I had a job ready, almost ready for Kohl's, but it was for $17 an hour. But I mean, it didn't go through. Well, I did not complete the application because I had some other application going on in which I almost got hired. Well, sort of, but not exactly. But I wanted to go with this job that one of you fans told me about. So I wanted to try that job. So I kind of stopped the application for Kohl's. But anyway, so apparently that didn't go through. I would have a chance for that job again at the end of this month, I guess. But I already got a job. I already have a job aside for me right now for this temporary agency. So I'm gonna try it out, see how it goes. I don't know. I don't even know exactly what I'm gonna do there. I'm assuming I'm gonna be driving a forklift there. I mean, I'm assuming. But, I mean, they need me to wear steel toe shoes, which I do have. So, yeah, I mean, anyways, I hope I'm not going to miss out on Halloween night now. Yeah, because if I'm going to work night shift, I hope I'm not going to miss out on Halloween night. Man, maybe I can ask them if I can come home early on Saturday or on Thursday or something, because I would like to do this again. This show right here again, this Halloween, you know. So you figure, if I'm gonna work full time here, it'll be double. I'll be getting double what EDD gives me. But anyway, I still have 3 months left. Well, a little less than 3 months left on the EDD. You know, like the unemployment money. Like, I still have a little less than 3 months left. So anyway, well, I'm gonna do this job now because I want to find a job before the EDD, and apparently I did. But I wonder, it seems to me that the forklift drivers are actually kind of in demand right now. I mean, it seems like, I'm surprised to see that, because I thought the economy was gone bad. I mean, but anyway, yeah, today is hot. Like, it's hot right now. It is October. I mean, it's supposed to be cold, not hot. I'm telling you. So, there's the next door neighbor who has a Mustang, which is not a Mustang. That's not a Mustang. It's actually a Ford Flex. I would think of it as a Ford Flex. They should have named it Ford Flex E or something. I don't know. I make fun of that, the name that they used for that car, because it's not a Mustang, you know. Or they could have named it a Ford Edge E or something. Telling you. I'm telling you. Well, for the quick overview of what it's been like up until today, working today. I mean, I've been like off for like 4.5 months now. It's pretty much 4.5 months now. And, you know, I could tell you one thing, you know, like, if I was gonna be officially retired, it would not, it just wouldn't work for me, because I get bored, you know. That's one of those things that's going on in me right now. It's like I'm stressing out because I'm bored. I mean, it's boring. It's boring being home. I mean, it's boring to be home. So that's one of those reasons why I would say that retiring may not be the funnest thing for everybody. I mean, not everybody, but I mean, to me, I got bored overall. Like, on the first 2 months, it was kind of nice. It was kind of nice being off for the first 2 months. It was nice. But after, like, going on to 3 months, it started getting really boring for me, man. And one of those reasons, too, it was because of money. Man, I don't have money to spend, you know. I don't have money to spend, you know. That's another thing. That's another effect that's happening on me, too. See, right now, because that's basically another thing that's going on here about what it's done to me. What it's doing to me as of now, up until today anyway. Being laid off. I mean, like, I had money to spend on whatever I wanted for the first 2 months, because I had my severance pay and then I was collecting EDD. But it was a couple months ago where I decided that I have to put a complete freeze on my spending on anything I want. So it's completely frozen. Like, my money is dry. I mean, like, I don't have money, like, to spend on whatever I want. So, like, so when it comes to, like, going to stores, or, like, let's say that I want to upgrade my GoPro to a GoPro 12 or something, or I want to upgrade the computer, like the desktop, to a newer one or something like that, or anything like that, I say no more. I can't do that at all. My spending is frozen. And speaking of frozen money, the tires on this car, I need tires on this car, but my money is frozen, so I can't buy tires for the car right now. So that's the thing. So and then of course, you know, like, I can't spend, it's frozen, so I mean, telling you. So yeah, well, frozen meaning like what I'm talking about when I say frozen is like meaning that I can only buy what I need, only the things that I need, like gasoline or food, or if I have to urgently like fix something on the car that costs $50 or something, you know, like if it's something that I have to urgently, well, even if I had to do something on the car, I could live without that car and I would just use this one or something. But anyway, frozen, so that's what it's done to me, and that's what part of what's making it boring, you know. It's boring, you know, it's boring. Life can be boring if you don't have money to spend, you know. But if I, like, since I'm working now, I mean, since I'm going to work now, I mean, hopefully everything goes well, I mean, so, well, it's a good thing that I have my experience on this forklift, because apparently I decided to just go back to warehouses, you know, because it's the easiest jobs for me to find right now, especially with the forklift certification. Yes. Telling you, here's my certification. Yeah, I'll show them this. And of course, you know, while I'm bored, right? It's like I get bored and stuff, so apparently I have to be hooked up with the internet. I'm really addicted to the internet and stuff, you know. So I mean, and putting all the garbage into my mind because I can't help it, because it's boring. Like, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I really don't. I could go out riding the bike or exercising, but over time that gets boring too. I mean, so so I feel like I really needed to get a job, you know, because it's more like because of boredom, because I'm bored. I mean, but anyway, I mean, so now hopefully this job, well, I mean, will be good for me. I mean, hopefully I'll like it, or I mean, hopefully that it'll turn out fine. I mean, because maybe if I could work the rest of the year, I'll be happy with that. I mean, that way Christmas will be just dandy for my whole family, you know. But of course, if I can work like the rest of this year, like full time, then I'll be able to replenish the savings that I have, and then I'll be able to get tires for my car and other things like that. I mean, so yeah. So yeah. So I'm pretty sort of excited about getting into this job. So yeah, I wonder if it'll end up being my permanent job. I don't know. I mean, well, I started out as a temporary on my last job, and then I got hired on, you know. Well, the pay here apparently is better. It's better than my last job. Put it that way. $20.50. So yeah. His arm. Estoy. So anyways, so for today, I'm gonna plan on leaving at 5 o'clock to the job. I mean, I'm assuming it'll probably take about 40 minutes with traffic and stuff. And then if I work until 4 o'clock in the morning, you know, that's graveyard shift for 2 weeks. I'm gonna see how I like it. But you know, it's funny because this company that I researched this company a little bit. The company name is Procter and Gamble or something. Procter and Gamble. I don't know exactly what they do, but I was hearing a lot of bad reviews about the job there. That it's hostile. Well, I'm kind of used to all that stuff. I'm used to that from my last job. So well, let's see if they really are what they say. I mean, well, anyways, well, I thought I would give you the update. So, all right, I'll see you on the next video, and I'll post another video to tell you guys how it went. All right, see you on the next video.